I'm Martin Anderson down in Studio B, where live broadcasts are brought to you by Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. And we have live this morning, Cast Iron Bluegrass live on WNCW.
Once and love was blind, you were fast and I'm inclined to say that it was those wild oats kept me hanging around. But when it was clear you were meant to stray, I'd assume that you'd be on your way, forced to tuck my love away far from your wild oats. Wild, wild oats, can't keep growing wild oats. No planting roots, no settling down, I guess I'll see you sometime around, far away from this little town, far from your wild oats. Said just wait and see, she'll be back if it's meant to be. I waited and I waited, but no word would come from you. No future was a-growing, so out the door you're going. The only thing you're sowing is you and your wild oats. Wild, wild oats, can't keep growing wild oats. No planting roots, no settling down, I guess I'll see you sometime around, far away from this little town, far from your wild oats. No settling down, I guess I'll see you sometime around, far away from this little town, far from your wild oats, Lord, Lord.
Yeah, all right. Sowing those wild oats early in the morning on a Monday morning. Wow, who signed you up for this? Woo. Sounding great, actually. Totally warmed up and ready to go here. It's Cast Iron live on WNCW. All of you live in Asheville, I think?
Yeah, the greater Asheville area. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah, natives or recent?
We've got one native, and you're not far, right?
Not far.
He's a South Carolinian. So.
Okay. All right, we allow you in there as well. The banjo player, Andrew Blythe, was the one singing on that one, and Rob Sine on the guitar here. We have Celia Millington Wyckoff on the bass, Wyckoff, and Nick Dauphiné on the mandolin, looking sharp. And then it's an Adam Bachman on the dobro here. Was he on the album maybe? Or
he was not. No, he's a new addition. He just started playing with us about 2 months ago.
Oh,
so we're happy to have him.
Where'd you find him?
He crawled out of some hole somewhere.
Yeah. That happens.
No, one of the cool things about Asheville is we've got such a great bluegrass music scene here. And, Adam was at a jam one day, and I think we ran into him and thought, hey, he'd be a good fit. So
that's great.
It's been really cool to experience it here and to all get to know each other through the jam scene and come together. So
yeah, great. You've been around for at least 3 years under the Cast Iron name.
Yeah, I think we're on year 4 maybe, something like that. So Andrew and I have been playing music together for over a decade now. We were in a band called Blue Wheel Drive before this. But,
all right.
The other two tagged along a little bit later. So
yeah. Cool. And this is your second album. You did one a couple years ago of all covers, and now it's mostly all original material like that one there. I love that Wild Oats song. Did you write that one?
I got to give credit. My wife actually wrote about, 2/3 of the lyrics. Oh, sorry about that. But, my wife probably wrote about 2/3 of the lyrics on that one, and I put music to it. And so, we're shadowing as a Tom T. Dixie Hall.
Oh, I like that. But, yeah.
But anyway, no, she's. It was really cool to collaborate on that one, and hope to do that in the future. Can't take all the credit for that one.
Does she or the two of you, do you write a fair amount together, or was that?
So we really haven't a bunch. That's really the only time she's getting into playing ukulele, and we do some, couch, picking together and stuff, and go over tunes. But in the future, I'm definitely gonna, we'll prioritize that time because she's quite the lyricist, very good poet.
That's great.
And I bring hopefully the music side a little bit.
Yeah.
Very.
For sure.
Very myself way.
Oh, some great banjo from you, Andrew.
Thanks.
It's Cast Iron here on WNCW. I should mention where you guys are playing. It's the Black Mountain Center for the Arts coming up on the 5th. Black Mountain Center for the Arts, and also you're going to be in Brevard on the 17th of October, 185 King Street.
Yeah, we'll be opening up for Larry Stevenson on that gig. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
yes, okay, all right. Been fans of his for a while, I bet.
You might recognize Nick from him as well. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, you've been here before with Larry, maybe, or
No.
is it others?
I've been in a handful of different bands that have been here. They've all been here, but I was not in the band at the time that this is my first time here. It was really cool to walk in and it's like, oh, that's what it looks like.
The gray and the black curtains and the quilts.
Yeah.
Well, you sure have been in a lot of different bands, Nick, for sure.
Yeah, I've been very fortunate.
Yeah. It's Nick Dauphiné on the mandolin.